As we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And but not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Rosario, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third. Castro. And Zunino is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike one. And that's through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, in there. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Base hit and a run in to score. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. But they do get a run. Harold Castro stands in. On the ground to second, might be two. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there. And here's the catcher, Brian Servin. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Ramirez. Now a jump throw. They get the force. And that. Back here in Denver. And now it's Josh Naylor. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Serving. Hauls it in, and there's one away. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Brad Hand on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Profar settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians get one back on this homer. It's now 4. Eli Morgan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Rips one to right, and there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is C.J. Cron. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Blackman coming home. He scores, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's to third. Bryant out on the play. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And the runner's coming home. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-2. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair.
He's trying for third. Hauls it in, 2 away. To second with the throw-in, no chance to get. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. That's strike one. And multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
New arm out of the bullpen. Pierce Johnson. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Castro racing over to make the catch. Here's Mike Zunino. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rosario off of first with 2 away. On the ground to short. Oh no, he threw it home. And of course everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. That's in there, and that is strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one 95 to finish him off. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Angel De Los Santos. So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Harold Castro. Lined into right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Servant digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
But Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Nolan Jones. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Servant around third. Rosario with a relay home, but it's offline. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive and a base hit. Jones around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Staying in the game on defense, Nolan Jones. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Daniel Bard. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Slow roller up the middle. McMahon. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a foul ball.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. So the Colorado Rockies take game one as they get their World Series off to a great start.
Yeah, from their performance today, it'd be easy to see him keep this thing going. And this is just a determined team, Boog. I like what I saw from them.
And across the diamond, it's time to regroup. Being down 1-0 isn't the end of the world, but game two takes on a lot of extra meaning for them. Here's Mike Zunino.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Foul ball there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Bounced out to short, and it gets by him. One runs in, a second scores as well, and it's a one-run game. So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brad Hand.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ramirez over at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to third. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. Line to left, and that's just foul. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. C.J. Cron leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now.
Hunter Gaddis gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Randall Grichuk now. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. And it hits the base of the wall. Oh, the throw is wild.
He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
That's a hit, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Nolan Jones. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Into center. Valera after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Two on with one out. Now the Rockies catcher, Ryan Serven. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. They take the force out. That's the third out. So remaining in the game defensively, Nolan Jones. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number one.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Kwan in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Grounder might be two. Throws it away. Coming around third is Jimenez. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, number 27. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Midway. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Gonzalez moves under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. One up, one down.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ripped to third and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. This one in the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Bryant coming home. In there safely. And they lead by 4. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Kwan going back some more. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 8-3. Nick Sandlin will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Dinelson Lamet taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Lamet, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no run. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. That one hammered center field. Valera ranging back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valera on his horse. And it one hops the wall. Diaz into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So digging in, Jonathan Daza. Lined, and that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. So they're at the corners now. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Out towards right center field. Valera after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Throw home, he beats it. And it's 9-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eli Morgan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Quan pulls it down, and that's the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Bell, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Out there to center. Grichuk sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Now, George Valera. There's a strike. On the ground, left side. 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game. So the Colorado Rockies have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0 heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit. But for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the commissioner's trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rosario swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Runner takes off. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Bryant rounds second on his way to third. The relay. The tag out. Randall Grichuk now. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Quan makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. Up the middle. McMahon. Jump throw. That's a very athletic play. Here's Andres Jimenez. To third. Jones to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back up the middle in a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Blackman brings it in for the third out. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here's the catcher, Ryan Serven. There's a swing and a drive. Valera raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Valera fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-0. Here's Charlie Blackman, 1 for 3. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Daza around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You know, good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Trevor Stephan comes on now. Tag out at third, and that's a double play. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Base hit center field. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. In the air out towards right center. Valera on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Next to hit, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered in this game.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Angel De Los Santos. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one in the air center field. Valera makes the catch, and that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Harold Castro. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center.
Swing and a bouncer.
Number 30, Harold.
To first, and he beats it.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Valera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hand, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2008. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cool, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Mike Zunino. There's a strike. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's 7. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Nick Sandlin. Now the Rockies catcher, Brian Serven. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan makes the catch. 1 away. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jonathan Daza. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. 1 down. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera brings it in with a nice running grab. Man at first, and here is C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Daza around second, headed for third. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Out to short. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Valera to third, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-2 as he waves at that one. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tapped softly on the ground. Profar sends it to first, and they're down to their last out. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Colorado Rockies certainly look like they're on their way to the World Championship.
Yeah, hard to imagine this working out any other way. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to slow down until they've got this title locked up. They're on an absolute mission.
And it would take an historic comeback to have this series result any differently at this point. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Go ahead run on base. Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Valera makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Rocks with the run-scoring double. And the home team back here in Cleveland. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. This ball's chopped to the ground. On the run, throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Bieber back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. And it's caught for the out. And here is C.J. Cron. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered. Left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped up first base side. Crone puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And Zunino is set down. That's out number 2. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air right field. Blackman settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. New inning getting started. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Bieber back to work. That's a laser base hit. Randall Grichuk now. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here is Ezekiel Tovar. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Stephan.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Profar headed for the plate. He pulls into second as a run scores. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Serven. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Valera makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jonathan Daza. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Harold Castro looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Out towards right center field. Valera on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. So coming into the game now on defense is Zeke. Tovar. He'll play second. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now the lefty Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down looking. Righty reliever out of the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A wind in the pitch. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner on the go. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. That one is absolutely belted. Valera going back some more. Hits the top of the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
At the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Gonzalez trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Daniel Bard.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself safe.
Slings to first.
That ball had a run of its own.
One out, bottom of the ninth. Little chopper rolls foul.
That was some angel and outfield type shit right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him.
It's a good take.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching.
And it's Mile High Mania as the Colorado Rockies are world champs.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Took them 30 years, but finally they won the World Championship.
Mm-hmm.